And so,
So your margin at 9,000 a month in
yes, sir.
on season drops to probably about 5,000 a month in
Right.
the off season.
And
Net
so,
profit
no, that's true.
for the
So,
same work.
exactly. And so, I was wondering right now, I'm just, I'm showing my face. I'm doing what they call a YouTube live. I'm not making it sound like, just in case you didn't know what that was, I'm not going to show anyone's face, just my own. But the people that do jump in, they will be able to hear us. I was just going to do a little, just maybe a 1 minute segment to maybe get some answers because I've never done this before, sir. The reason why is because I never wanted to tell people the wrong things,
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't want
you
you
know.
don't want to misrepresent.
And so,
That's not right.
yes, sir. So it's one of those things where I just jumped on live. We have 22 people that just jumped in right now, and so they're just kind of looking at me,
Yeah.
you know. But um, what's going on, everybody? I just want to let you guys all know that I'm sitting here with the presidents of my company. You know, don't worry, sir. It's on me.
You're making me nervous.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not here to recruit. I'm not here at the moment trying to make referral money off of anybody. I'm not doing any of that, okay? All I'm doing is I know that there's a lot of people out there that are willing and have the drive to work hard, but you do not have a opportunity to make the money that you would wish to make to provide for your family. And because of this, I usually don't do this. But a lot of people, they they tell people to work somewhere. They tell them to do this and do that. But they themselves are not doing it. I've been working for my this one company for many years now, and the reason why I stay with them is because they treat me right and they treat me with respect. Okay? I'm the first one to tell you guys I'm not getting paid. This isn't some marketing thing that I'm getting paid to say. This is just how I feel. And being owning my truck, and I am under the authority of North American under my company Sterling. I do run my own business, so I don't have any need for anything. Now, here's the thing, people. I have both presidents here. I'm just gonna respect their privacy, so I'm not going to show their faces. But we make on average about 2,000 a week net, and to be honest, that's a little bit. Would you say, sir, that would be on the entry level side?
Yeah. I would. Yeah.
So I am making more than that, guys, but I want to be true to the people that would want to jump on. All right, now on average, we can make net. We're not talking gross. We make net two to over $5,000 a week, and I actually have a lot of I call coworkers and friends that they run here at Sterling and they're putting up big numbers. Okay, they're making six figures. Now, is every mover making six figures? No, I'm not here to tell you that. I am here to say that it's how you run your business. Okay? But if anyone is interested in making this kind of money or have any questions, I do have the presidents of my company here now, and they might be able to answer some of those questions for you. So let me know, people. We got 34 people in right now, sir.
That's pretty good.
Let me know, people, if you have any questions. You can ask. I rarely get an opportunity to be here with the presidents of the company. You know what I mean? So if you guys have a question, please do so. But with that said, uh, it doesn't matter where you live. I live out in Miami, and I work out here in Rhode Island. We have where, sir, in Massachusetts, in Connecticut,
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
so yes, sir. And so you don't have to live here. I actually never come up here. They're the ones that help get me the loads. The problem that a lot of you have is you don't know how to get into the moving industry. Okay? So, what if I told you that I could help you get into the moving industry? I could help you get trained and help you get into a truck because we do have to pay for our own trucks. Now, you guys might not have the money to buy your own trucks, but we do have a program here where you can lease a truck. I know when we talk about lease, it sounds dangerous, but with the money that we make, the lease program is very affordable. You know, I think it's like 3,300 a month with all maintenance paid for. But with the numbers that we make, that makes sense. If you're with the mega carrier paying that kind of truck payment, you're not going to make it. They have a trailer for you as well, and it's a percentage cut. They're asking, sir, is it line haul or OTR? Basically both. We could do basically local, but for mostly right now as we're talking, would you say we're looking more for what I do, over the road drivers?
Yes, correct.
So we're looking more for OTR guys. What about the taxes? When it comes to taxes, sir, I pay for all my own taxes. I'm on a 1099, but when it comes to problems, just say if the trailer breaks down, things like that, since you're doing a percentage, the company pays for that. Let me give you a quick example. I had 2 tires that went out on me, and I didn't have to pay for that $1,000, $1,200 bill. You know, I called the company, they put their credit card out, they pay for it. Age of truck, brand new trucks, right, sir?
Yep, brand new trucks in the lease program.
Yep. So brand new trucks in the lease program. But is it a walkaway lease?
No.
What's the contract?
Minimum, the shortest lease is 1 year.
So minimum of 1 year. Do they have to put anything down?
No.
So,
but they could be up to 2 years or 3 years, depending upon what the equipment is.
exactly. I hear you. So this is all I know, this kind of trucking. So, you know what I mean? But it's not a walkaway lease. You do have to sign a contract. And you don't have to put anything down. You know, my company, the president's here. If you're really interested, they will help you get a truck. You don't have to put anything down. It doesn't matter on your credit. What matters is if you have the passion to make money. That's the truth. You know. But you know, I'm a mover, people, for the people that don't know. So the age limit is 25 years old. You don't need a truck. But I'm here to tell you guys, I'm not here to steer you in the wrong direction. You know, you're not working for a mega carrier. You're not doing drop and hook where you're making 30 cents a mile, 40 cents a mile. We're making real money over here. We're making $2,000 to $5,000 net a week for the ones that are getting it. Let me see. I'm trying to read up on some of you guys' comments. You should be in real estate. I am in real estate. What are you talking about? What's the percentage of the haul? So is it always the same, sir? The percentage of the haul? Because we go off our own percentage.
Yeah, I mean the percentage is the same on all shipments.
Yeah, the percentage is the same for all shipments.
Yeah.
And you know, I could be real with you guys because I don't own mine. I think I'm getting 75% right now. So if you own your own trailer, you get about 7.5% more, and that goes for anybody. Of course, it's percentage though. Okay, I'm just letting you know. That's how we make our money. You can't make money if you're only making percent per mile. You know. Let's see. Since you're running under their numbers, I'm assuming all of the back office stuff, they take care of it. Yep, they take care of everything for me. And that's why I like it, because you guys know I like my life simplistic. Do they have company drivers? We don't do company drivers. We're all over the road drivers. But I'm willing to get you guys there if you're willing. If you want to get in, I could give you guys my phone number. You know, for the 46 to 50 of you guys that are watching this right now, my phone number is 786-353-5674. Carl Tyson, he says he wants to sign up right now. Are you sure? I'm being honest. If you guys really want to try this, you know, I'm willing, you know, to get you in the right direction. What's the minimum experience requirement? Can you say that one more time, sir? for the log, drive log, because it's 25 years old.
25 years old, and I think we should say, at least 6 months on the road.
6 months on the road.
Yeah. At least 5,000 miles long.
5,000 miles long. Yeah, I'll give you guys my number one more time. 786-353-5674. Yeah, so
Keep going.
if you guys are interested, let me know. All right, because I'm working on helping the presidents of this company, the company I work with, basically start maybe a training program that we could start doing this to help people make the kind of money I make. So yeah, we do, but I could show you guys that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not loading and unloading the trailers most of the time. Most of the time I have my guys helping me do that. I use my own log, ELD. You don't look for loads. They give us all our loads. We just say yes or no. It's really that simple. So you're not looking for loads. You're not doing any of that. So you drive the truck to the house, you load the furniture, you unload it, you have to do the inventory. It's not easy. You don't make $2,000 to $5,000 a week net by it just be driving. It's a little bit more than that. No, you don't get hernia insurance. Zach, you were a mover at one point? Is that what you're saying? If you want to get back, but yeah, so basically at the end of this, what I'm doing is we're looking at a way to start a program. The moving industry is not dying. It's just a hard one to get into. And I'm willing to help you guys get into it if you really want to get in. If you want to make the kind of money I make and get an opportunity to live a better lifestyle, then I can help with that. We have to pay the helpers. We pay the helpers. If there's claims, we pay the claims. Remember, there's no money if there's no risk. More risk, more reward, people. So we're paying for everything. But they help us get the truck. If you need the truck, everything. It is not hard to find helpers because I will show you the system. I will show you everything I know. You know what I mean? So if you are really interested, definitely, guys, text me, 786-353-5674. So I'm just keeping it real, man. I want to help people succeed. Like I said, we're going to work on building up a program. Moving companies need more drivers. And there are people out there that are willing to work hard to make the money. They don't hire company drivers. It's all OTR. But, you know what I mean? Yeah. Go ahead, get a pen. And then, yeah, I'm just here. So, all right, one more time on the number. 786-353-5674. Zach, I do it seasonal, but it doesn't have to be seasonal. You make a little bit less money in the wintertime, but you're still making more than a freight driver. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I could be a truck driver if I'm making cents per mile. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real with you people. It's a lease program that they do for $3,300, a brand new truck, a month. I know $3,300 sounds like a lot, but when you're making moving money, when you're making $2,000 to $5,000 net a week, you can take care of it. So I'm just keeping it real with you people, man. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off. I don't want this to be too long, but if you guys, yeah, let me ask them. Hey, Bruce, They're asking a question. Do they have lease termination fees? So
What we do is we build a reserve fund, so you're gonna be, every driver is required to keep a reserve of $3,000, and we
That's true.
take it, $150 to $200,
Right.
at a time. It builds up to 3,000. We hold up to 8,000 in reserve, built up over time.
Right.
For the lease program, in
Right.
case you terminate early, and we have a truck that we're assigned to for 3 years. Obviously, the lease company is gonna be charging us. So that protects us to some degree. That being said, the trucks we lease aren't hard for the lease company to take back into their rental program. So they're typically standard units, they're brand new units, but most of the time we'll be able to take those back.
What's up?
So that you don't have that
How you been?
exposure.
Mhm.
We stop getting charged, and so
Is that-
then you stop getting charged,
Right.
and your reserve is available to
Put it
you.
underneath the cars.
I didn't run the guy. He hit me.
So you guys got that information, and I built a reserve myself too. I have a reserve here, so everyone has a reserve, but the money you're making. So someone asked a question. So minimum, if you only get 2,000 grand a week after the lease payment, you get a net about 1,200 a week. No, we're talking about after everything's paid for, you make. After everything's paid for, you make 2 to up to 5,000 net a week. That's after all your expenses, right, sir?
Yes.
So after all expenses paid, that's including the lease program and everything, we're making $2,000 to $5,000 a week. Our line hauls here are anywhere between $10,000 to $20,000. I'm just being real with you people, okay? So my line haul and this one I'm doing right now is 15,600 plus fuel surcharge plus shuttle and some packing. Next thing you know, the line haul is $18,000. It takes me honestly 8 days to do the job, sometimes 10. So in 2 weeks, I'm making about that 10 grand. You know what I mean? So that's how it works. So, are we making as much money as we used to? No one does. But that tells you the kind of money movers were making in the past. I'm not here trying to expose the moving money, but I'm letting you know we're making money, and that's the truth. And that's why I didn't tell you we're making 5,000-6,000 a net a week right off the bat. You're going to be making about two to maybe 2,500 net a week because you're still learning the business. Okay? And that's the thing. If you need more information, this is just something that I'm just bringing up to you guys right now. I'm sitting here with the president of the company. He's just here talking and getting some info. So if you guys need more info, just save my number, 786-353-5674, and we'll go from there. Appreciate you guys, man. And here's the thing. One guy, Bruce, says, but moving's not consistent. What would you say to that? He's saying it's not consistent work.
No, that's very true. It is a seasonal business, largely May through September.
Mhm.
Depending on government expenditures, military business can stay busy through the fall.
Right. Winter slow.
But by the same token, we do have a flex fleet where you can roll over for 4 or 5 months during the winter season into an STI program, which is
Right.
hauling freight.
So that's what we do for the movers. I don't do that, guys. What I do is when I'm done with the summer season, I'm done. But for the movers that want to keep on working and make money, they would go on to, like my president said of this company, we'd go on to, you jump us onto the STI fleet, right?
Yes.
And what kind of money can they make during that time? Will they be able to cover their cost because their lease is going to be $3,300?
Absolutely.
Is it more or less, or what would they be looking at?
Depends on how hard you run. So the money is still there, and Mark would have more specifics because he runs that specific division. But
Right.
There's guys that do very well there.
So I'm gonna be real with you guys. The guys that run this STI actually make more money than I do. Okay, that's just the truth. That's just the truth, and maybe because I'm not running the hardest, but that's what it is. So to keep it real, yes, the moving part is seasonal, but from there, my company has contracts that could switch you over to STI, and that's not moving furniture. That's more like almost dropping the load off and hiring just one helper to help you unload, right?
Yeah, it's freight operations, typically air ride trailer required. Yeah, it's running freight. And we've got several people that are husband and wife teams, where both drive. The truck is rolling all the time. So those guys, those teams make out very well.
Yeah, if you're teams, you're gonna make out well, very, very well. What about background? What happens if people have like a felonies, things like that, things that are in the past? Is it case to case?
It is case to case, but in the case of the felony,
Depends on what it is,
it
or
depends on what it is and how much time has passed by.
okay,
So, we have a guy that used to work for this company. He just came back here. He made a mistake, 12 years ago. But he's corrected his life. He's, turned his life around. So
Right.
he's getting a second chance. But that's after, probably 10 years, I think. So,
okay.
it depends on the case by case scenario.
So everything's case by case, guys. Honestly, you know me, so it matters how serious you are about this. That's the
Mhm.
truth.
What are you doing with Gomez?
I just assigned him a load for next week.
So yeah, my number again, 786-353-5674.
It loads on.
But yeah, people. So, we got a great amount of people in here right now. I know most of you have your CDL. So we just got to get you to the next point. So if you're into this, let me know. Hit me up. I'll talk to you guys, man.
Loads Thursday and Friday. There's
Peace.
a pack that starts on Monday in Middletown.